2020. Yay! Erin, say Happy New Year. Okay, no? Alright. She literally was just like, meh. Anyway, so we're having a family day. Right now we have just pulled up to Pieology and we're about to go in and enjoy some pizzas. Luckily this place has a gluten-free pizza crust, so I get to indulge as well. What'd you say, babe? I know, so let's get in here. Where'd Daddy go? So you seen how the day went. Now it's nighttime. Kids came home. Jay had to go to work. It's his Friday. And then they pretty much took a bath, ate a little dinner, and knocked out. Like, they had a full day, so it was like nothing to put them to sleep. Bryson actually still isn't feeling too well. He's pretty under the weather. I think I'm going to take him to the doctor tomorrow because he's been having a fever, like on and off consistently though, since Saturday. Today's Wednesday, so I think I'm gonna take him to the doctor tomorrow if he's not feeling any better. But at the movie, we went to go see Spies in Disguise. It was really funny. I actually was thoroughly entertained by the movie, and I think it went well. For their first time, it went very well to me, and I'm the person who has major anxiety about taking the kids out, so for me to say that it went successful, I think for sure that it was a success. The movie though, I wouldn't say, like, for my 2 and 3 year olds, like, they weren't like too much into it, but they were calm, no temper tantrums, minimal talking. You know, like I said, they're 2 and 3 years old, so they, you know, they don't really know. They're not supposed to talk. Some, you know, Bryson would be like, "Mommy, what is that?" And all loud and stuff. But I'm sure other parents didn't mind, and we sat all the way in the back. And there's like 9 of us, so we pretty much had like a good part of the road to ourselves. But I did bring back up because I knew once the snacks were gone, they probably were going to be a little antsy. And I wasn't sure if Bryson was going to be afraid of like the how loud it was in the theater. Surprisingly, he wasn't, so that was a good thing too. And then I brought there's headsets that they got for Christmas, and they're paired to Jay and I's phone, so when they started getting antsy, I just turned on what I know they like to watch, and they just sat there quietly and watched that. Bryson was peeking in and out at the movie. He really liked all of the like action scenes. When that was happening, he took off his headphones and was like watching it. But like the slow parts, you know, where they're talking, you know, the dialogue, he didn't really get it. So he was just like, yeah, this is boring. And he would put his headset back on. So yeah, sorry if you guys hear people. I'm actually sitting outside, and there's people like having a party. But anyways, so yeah, it was very successful. Jay actually seemed to have more anxiety about taking the kids to the movie theater than I did, which is a complete and utter shock because I'm always the one, you know, with the anxiety about taking the kids places. So for him to be the one that was kind of like a little like, well, I hope they sit still, you know, I hope blah blah blah. It was weird. It was definitely a change for us because Jay is usually very, very calm one that's like kind of nonchalant, and today I was that person. But I think the only reason that I was that person, sorry, I had to wait. But anyways, what was I saying? The reason I think that I didn't have so much anxiety, one of my goals for this year is to not let my anxiety stop me from doing things. For the last couple of years, I've been just sitting in the house pretty much with the kids, not really taking them to do many things because I have such anxiety about being embarrassed or them flipping out and people staring at me, you know, just things like that. And so I decided this year, I don't give a damn what anyone says, what anybody has to, you know, any of the looks or anything. Like, there is no perfect parent, there is no perfect child, okay? I am not going to be embarrassed if my child has a meltdown, or if you don't like that I'm just letting my child scream because they're not, you know, there's nothing wrong with them, they're just upset because I didn't let them play with the ball. Like, I don't care that you feel some type of way about me, you know, and my child. So that is like my main thing. And so this was a big hurdle, you know, for me to jump over, to take them somewhere where I didn't feel comfortable, where I felt like maybe, you know, they might not behave. And it was a success. And if it wasn't a success, it was going to be okay. And they're only going to learn how to behave in the movie theater or anywhere, the library, anywhere like that, when you take them. And I am learning that. So I'm not going to say that I don't still have anxiety about taking them. I'm just going to be a lot more calmer about it and not let it, you know, work me up and make my, like, you know, my heart be beating and stuff like that, because that's not good for your health. And I'm just going to start taking them, and if it goes sour, then it goes sour, and I'll just tell them, you know what, it's okay, maybe next time, because, you know, toddlers, you know, my kids talk pretty well, but they're still toddlers. And so you have to look at it this way. They're going to this new place. They don't, you know any of these people, especially like if it's a crowded place. They can have some anxiety about being there too. Like, why is all these people so loud? What is going on? This is a new environment. So I just have to remember that if there is a meltdown or some type of bizarre behavior. And I know my kids, you know, pretty well at this point. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. But now I'm going to roll the original clip of the ending of the vlog because it was pretty cute. All right, y'all, we've made it through our first movie. Yay!
I'm a movie table.
Yeah, did you like the movie?
I'm a movie table.
Yeah, did you like the movie theater?
I'm a movie table.
I don't know what you're saying, but did you like the movie?
A movie table.
A movie tower?
A movie table.
A movie table. What's a movie table?
A movie table.
All right, today's word is movie table.
Yay!
But I think that it went well. I brought backup entertainment for them because I didn't know if they were going to make it through the movie or if they're going to be interested. Spies in Disguise was a really good movie. I thought it was funny, but I don't think it's a movie that a 2 or 3 year old sorry that a 2 and 3 year old would really be interested in. Maybe, but my babies weren't. So I had their headsets and Jay and I's phones, and they started to watch that. But Bryson he was into it when it was action, but then like when they were talking and stuff, he was just like, yeah. And Erin wasn't interested at all, but she was a good girl, right? You were a good girl.
I'm a girl fight my grandma.
Are you wet?
No. Would you cover your shirt?
I don't know. She feels wet. But anyways, yeah, you were with cousin and auntie and uncle. But we had a wonderful family day. It was
slime.
Slime?
Whoa.
It was a wonderful family day. It was a beautiful way to bring in the new year with our family. Because that's something.
Okay.
That's
Take it.
my children mocking me. But anyways,
Okay. So, I take it.
that is one of our main focuses of 2020 is family, doing more family oriented activities, hanging out with each other because
Take it.
I'm so pretty.
Take it.
What? I got on my face. What's on my face?
I whistle.
All right. So, yeah, Bryson is still not feeling that great, but he had a wonderful day.
I whistle.
We only had one temper tantrum meltdown at the end when everybody was going home. He didn't want everybody to leave.
I want box.
He told us when he had to go potty at the movie theater. He's still pretty warm. Whoa, okay. Anyways, I'm about to put these little babies. Oh, you guys are dangerous. What am I about to do? I'm about to do our little nighttime routine. Get them in the bath. Give them a little sneaky snack because we already had dinner. And then
I want some cucumbers.
You want some cucumbers?
Yeah.
Then we're going to go to bed. But we will definitely see you guys in our next vlog. We hope that you enjoyed our first vlog of 2020. And we can't wait to see you guys in our next one and see the new things that we have coming. What would you like to say, Bryson? Say you want some cucumbers. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe to our channel. Bye.